but she'd used a lot of it already that year trying to keep us afloat. "We could get some money for your camera," she'd said. "No way!" "Courtney sold her guitar." "You know why she really sold it," I'd said. Dani had gotten quiet then. I'd felt bad, but I couldn't do it. Couldn't let go of my one good thing. "What are we going to do?" I said now. "We're going to steal some gas," Dani said, angry. Dani always sounded pissed off, but I didn't pay any attention to it unless she was really mad. Then I got the hell out of her way. She had a right to be angry. We all did. We found a gas station in the next town, an old Chevron with 2 ancient pumps and a lone, shadowy figure visible through the window. Was he the only one working? We pulled around back, gravel crunching under our tires. Dani switched off the engine and we sat there while it ticked. I held onto my camera tightly. "Jess, go in and make sure no one else is there," Dani said. I darted a look at her, but her profile was rigid. "Okay." I tried to sound confident, but we'd never done anything like this before. Only shoplifted food and makeup. Small items. Of course it would be me. Courtney was too pretty. She had the same dirty blonde hair we all had, but she used peroxide and gave it highlights, and had our father's blue eyes that looked even brighter against her tanned skin. And now, with her burn, people would remember her. But I was small at 14, with plain toffee-colored hair and green eyes. People forgot me. The door jingled when I opened it. The guy behind the counter glanced up. He was young, maybe in his early 20s, with long sideburns and acne. I looked around, didn't see anyone else working. The store was empty, and there were no security cameras or monitors. I cleared my throat. "Can I have the key to the bathroom?" He pushed the keys across the counter, then looked back down at his magazine. I browsed the shelves, then made my way outside around the back of the store, where a sign pointed to the restrooms. A laundry room for truckers was beside the washrooms. I pulled out the slots, checked for spare change under the machines. Sometimes you get lucky, but nothing today. In the garbage can, I found a few cans and a pizza box with a couple of crusts. My stomach growled, but I left the box and went into the bathroom, used the toilet, and washed my hands. I glanced in the mirror. My eyes looked big, scared. The fluorescent light above my head was humming loudly, the bathroom seeming suddenly cold and empty. I turned my face so I could see the bruise on my jaw. The makeup was smeared. I rubbed at it with my finger, spread it smooth. I stepped back, staring at my reflection. I tried to narrow my eyes and squared my shoulders, pulling my hat down hard, making myself look tougher, more like Dani. It didn't work. I returned the key and walked back to the truck. "What did you find?" Dani said through her window. "Just one guy at the counter. He's reading a girly magazine." She nodded. "Now what?" I said. "Courtney, you go talk to him." "Shit, why me?" Courtney said. Dani gave her a look. Courtney heaved a sigh, undid the top button of her shirt, and got out of the truck. "I'm going too," I said. "No, stay in the truck, Jess." "But I'm hungry." "Jesus Christ." Dani bitched all the time about my hollow leg, but she still gave me extra helpings. I followed Courtney into the store. She leaned over the counter and began talking to the guy, who immediately put down his magazine and turned to face her. Through the corner of my eye, I saw Dani pull the truck around to the pump. Quickly, I walked down the aisles and shoved chocolate bars and snacks into my pockets. Courtney glanced out the window once in a while, waiting for the signal. I was also keeping an eye on Dani. Finally, she lifted her hat.